Hi, Gaby from Race Studios, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Maxfind 2. So an electric skateboard that have nothing to do with photography or filmmaking, or does it? I'll talk about that in a different video, but for now let's stick with the review. The Maxfind 2, it has a completely different design to the other boards out there. It kind of looks like a tiny surfboard, which I like. When you turn around, there is a diamond-shaped button, which they say it resembles a Cadillac car. But the most important about this design is the advantages that it offers. Everything is hidden in the board. Batteries and engine are right inside here, and what's great about it is that it's well protected against the elements. It has a certain level of water resistance, and the bottom is scratch resistant. This board is 78 centimeters long, that makes it more or less about the same size that a regular skateboard, and obviously a bit too short for a longboard. But I found out that it has the perfect length to be carried around when I hold it from the track. The wheels are pretty big at 90mm and also very grippy, that give more stability when riding roads that are in bad conditions. Another interesting choice of materials is the anti-slippery top. This may be the first board that doesn't have emery paper, instead have a PVC material that feels great and is easy to wash. When it comes to the remote, a bit of mixed feelings here. Feels good in the hand, and I like that there is a back-forward direction dedicated button, but I really don't like this joystick for acceleration. It sticks out of the remote a bit too much and is a bit too sensitive. Enough about the design, now let's ride it and let's see how it performs. If you used to ride longboards, as long as you step in the Maxfind 2, you'll realize that it's pretty short, but you'll get used to it by riding it 1 or 2 days. It's pretty good for carving, and with its dual hub motors, it's very powerful and fast. Even if you're an experienced rider, you won't be disappointed. It has a top speed of 36 km/h and it gets there pretty fast. So considering how powerful and fast this little skateboard is, and that is actually smaller and lighter than most of the competition, you'll be surprised to know that you can actually get pretty good range out of it. Now, in the website they say 30 kilometers, and of course that will depend on the rider. Now, for example, I'm a pretty large man, I weigh 95 kilograms. I don't know how much is that in America, I'll put it right there. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I'm not getting 30 kilometers, I'm getting a bit less, about 20 to 25 kilometers range, which is still pretty good, especially considering how small this is. And when it comes to the speed and the strength of the acceleration of the skateboard, it is absolutely great. I have never had issues with it saying like, oh, I wish I could go faster. It is actually pretty fast, very powerful. It is also have a regenerative braking technology that charges the board every time you brake. So who is this skateboard for? I dare to say everybody, because it's affordable, it's light, it's small, it's easy to use, but I think Maxfind have aimed this special electric skateboard for commuters. People like me who hate the subway, the bus, and all kinds of public transportation. You don't want to depend on someone else to take you from A to B, and especially in the city, this is gold, because you can go from A to B really fast, very convenient. And another great advantage that I find out is, like, once you hold it and you have it in your hand, it's really, I mean, you have like 6 kilos, but it doesn't weigh that much. It doesn't feel as heavy as other electric skateboards. It feels comfortable to carry around. So if you're in the city, or you go to the library, you go to the university, you can carry around for long periods of time without getting really that much tired. You can go to a shopping mall. Once you're in the shopping mall, maybe you can skate and you need to carry around. Well, this skateboard is going to be better than some other skateboard by being shorter and lighter. So I definitely think they aim this electric skateboard at commuters, people who need to go from A to B in the city. Also, you have quite a good range, which means you can go from one place. Let's say you go to college, from college you finish class, you go to guitar lessons, you go for a drink with your friends, and that's it. You can go the whole day riding around the city, and it's probably gonna be enough range that you're gonna have with this electric skateboard. So I hope you like this video. If you like it, don't forget to let me know in the comment section down below. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe, it will help me a lot if you do, so please subscribe. This is Gaby from Race Studios. Till next time.